want something, go get it. Period.
I get asked quite often how I make my protein French toast. I do have it in a video way back when, but we're back with Foodie Fridays for a dedicated video, and it's super easy, low calorie, high protein. You're gonna need 4 slices of some low calorie bread. This is the Nature's Own Honey Life keto bread. It's 40 calories a slice. You can use whichever ones you want. Just know that the macros below is for this specific bread. 230 grams of liquid egg whites. You can also use the egg makers. 15 grams of some monk fruit sweetener, some stevia, something like that, 0 calorie sweetener, and then some cinnamon. That is it. Minimal ingredients, low calorie, high protein. Using my food scale. If you're not using a food scale, I don't know what you're doing. I always have one linked down below. This one's really good, and it is a must. 230 grams. You're gonna pour in your bowl first. On the money, 230. Then I like to add 15 grams of my monk fruit sweetener. You can add less, you can add more, whatever floats your boat. This just seems to be the sweetness that gets me going first thing in the morning, and there's no artificial taste. I use Lakanto. Y'all always ask what kind of artificial sweetener I use. Lakanto monk fruit is the one that's my favorite. It says 14, but we're gonna go with it. I don't measure the cinnamon, but I will tell you, I am heavy-handed with it. I mean, do not go easy with this stuff. That looks good. I know it looks a little bit crazy. And then all you're gonna do next is take a fork, and it's not gonna be mixed like super well, but you don't want all the cinnamon just to stay at the top and get on the bread when you go to dunk it. So I like to give it a little bit of a stir to get the monk fruit and everything kind of mixed up. Just a little bit. Got my griddle sprayed with a little bit of non-stick. That's important with this, with the egg whites. If you're not using a really good pan, it will like get really messy and all over the place. So now I'm gonna just dunk and dip my bread and make sure that you're getting both sides. You wanna dunk it real well, so I'll just flip it over a few times, drain any of the excess, and plop it right over on the pan. And we're gonna do that with all 4 slices. Got my heat a little bit above, you know, medium high. Let it sit for a minute till you see the bottom start to bubble, and then you're gonna flip it over. I flip a few times until it gets to the texture and consistency that I want it. I like mine to be like toasty on the outside and not soggy, so I like to flip it multiple times. So this is how it looks after I flipped it one time. This is how my French toast looks after it is all cooked up. I'm gonna top mine with some fresh blueberries, some non-sugar powdered sugar, if that makes sense, and some sugar-free syrup. This is the one that I'm using today. The macros just for the protein French toast are 285 calories, 35 grams of protein, 43 total carbs, 1 gram of fat. So mine's all ready to go with my toppings and sugar-free sugar. I got my coffee back there. Also, I want to mention that this is great to cook in big batches and meal prep. You don't even have to eat 4 slices at once with the macros that I have for you guys. You can do 2 if that fits within your calorie deficit better. These reheat great in the air fryer, so just take them out from meal prepping, pop them in the air fryer for a few minutes, get them as crispy as you want, and it tastes just like you're eating it the day that you're making it. So I hope that you enjoy this protein French toast recipe. I hope it helps you on your journey, and enjoy.